Hi, I'm Bruce Egnater. I'm here with Gustavo at the 2013 NAMM show. We have some new stuff we want to show you, and exciting news. This is celebrating our return to making things in the US. These new units, this is the Detroit series of amplifiers, and these will be assembled in the United States in our factory in California, and that's really cool news. Let me show you the features and the different stuff, because they've got some cool new things that we do on everything we design. We've come up with some cool new thing, and these have cool things. This is the 18-watt Detroit 18. This is the 40. We'll show you the 18 real quick. It has two channels. On the clean channel, for example, we have a gain and a tone control, but not your normal tone control. As you turn the knob up and down, it actually is like turning both the bass and treble up and down at the same time. So you get a very cool effect. So it's more than just a high cut thing. The overdrive channel, that's it for that channel. We do have reverb, a couple of things on it. It has 18 watts, 6 watts, and 1 watt switch. The overdrive channel is a little more aggressive than we typically do, because this is a Detroit machine, and it is a little more balls than normal for Egnater. So here we go on this. It has an interesting knob on here, the new thing for these amps, called torque, Detroit, automotive, you know, all that stuff together. What it does is when you turn it down from the middle, boosts the mid-range, and it's sort of that's the roadster side of it. When we go the other way on the knob, it boosts the bass and treble. The cool thing about it is the volume doesn't change. So that's the unique thing, is you can turn this knob up and down and the volume will stay exactly where it's at. Has our digital reverb on here, actually a new digital reverb that we're quite happy with. Another thing on the front panel, which was another exciting innovation, we have a switch that's called home or stage. And one of the things that most guitar amps are not good at doing is playing really quiet in your bedroom, and we get countless requests for, can your amp play quiet in the bedroom? And it's typically not, doesn't work that way. We have a switch on here that's called stage or home, and what it does is just cuts the volume. So now you can turn the knobs and you can play really quiet and the sound basically stays the same. So that's kind of a neat thing to be able to do. Let me show you that's it for the little one. The Detroit 40 is basically the same tones. We did add treble, middle, and bass on the clean channel instead of just the tone knob. Everything else is similar, the same. We do have a solo boost knob that's foot switchable from the pedal, which happens to be sitting right here. And what it allows you to do is just switch in a solo boost, and you can adjust the volume of that boost. The foot switch allows you to assign it to the overdrive channel or the clean channel or both. So similar to what we do on the Renegade and some of the other models, it has that. So it's another cool feature. I'm going to flip this around because I want you to see the back. Ready? Same features on both models. We have an effects loop with a level switch, an a player in, MP3 input, so you can plug something in and play along with it. Does have the cabinet voiced XLR output, so you can use it to eliminate a microphone, record direct or live or whatever, but it has a 5-position rotary voicing selector switch for the XLR output. So it'll do a 112, 212 open, 112, 212 closed, or a 412, so it's changing the EQ of the XLR output. There is a silent switch on the front, so you can switch the speaker off. It switches in an internal load, and you can play silent with no speaker connected, or live, you could just use the amp by itself with no speakers. It has a headphone output with a level knob, which seems like a pretty obvious thing to put on an amp, but apparently everybody doesn't do that. The coolest thing with the headphone output, there's an old circuit. Before they invented stereo, it used to be called mono, and they have a cool old analog circuit that simulated stereo for mono. It's not a delay, it's not like a Rockman thing where you get the ping-pongy echoes, but it does it with EQ and phasing, and it opens, I guess you would call the sound field, because normally a headphone sounds really one-dimensional and right in the center. This opens it up, and you actually put it on and go, wow, what a great sounding headphone. So that's an outstanding feature that I thought was like the coolest thing ever. Impedance switches, all the usual stuff. And I think that's everything I can squeeze in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Anything else, Gustavo?
No, sounds like a monster.
So thanks for listening, and goodbye.